welcome back. If you were with me this morning, thank you for joining me again. My name is Jenny McCormack. My company is Gemini Crafts, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK. Now I'm trying to get this light sorted for you. Let me see if this is, I don't know whether it's too dark or not. Let me have a look and see. No, that looks okay. It's difficult to have lights on when you've got a more reflective background, so apologies for that. So thank you for joining me. The purpose of this particular live is to run through the retiring items, in particular from our August to December mini catalogue. So at the end of the catalogue, Stampin' Up have decided which items will go into future publications, whether that's the annual catalogue or whether that is the Christmas catalogue, which will be July to December 2021. Oh, bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Or as we know it over here, the autumn winter catalogue, because obviously it's not autumn and winter everywhere, but in the UK it is for that period of time. So the plan is to go through the catalogue, and what I've done for my particular catalogue is I've marked up the retiring items so that you can see anything that will be going out by the end of this catalogue, which is the 4th of January 2021. And also it means you can see anything that is discounted. Any of the items that will be carrying over to one of the two catalogues next year will not be discounted, and I've marked those as we go along. So if you have a catalogue to hand and you want to follow along with that, that's absolutely fine. You can make notes and scribble on there if you wish, or you can come back and visit this video later. Alternatively, you can check my Facebook page and my email for details about the items that are in the retiring list. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Oh, let me just turn that down, sorry. Hi Katie and hi Carol. And the sale starts effectively at midnight tonight. It's just a little bit before, so Monday the 7th. So it sale really starts Tuesday the 8th. And I would say, if there's anything you really want, don't hesitate to let me have your order beforehand. If you want me to place it for you, I will need payment up front, or you can place your own order online, entirely up to you. The popular items will sell out quickly, I promise you, and I can't tell you how many times people have asked me for products after they've sold out. So if it's on your list, let me know. That is the quickest way, and I can have the order ready to go. So let's flip through. So the first one we have is this. This has to be one of the best value products there is. So it's our Joy of Sharing kit, which was £33. So this is retiring, and it's a complete kit with the cards, the embellishments, the stamp set, the ink, and it's now £16.50. So this is the stamp set here, and even if you bought it to make cards next year, let me just show you a couple of the cards that I made. So you can find this kit on one of my earlier, oh hi Jane, on one of my earlier videos. If you just search for Joy of Sharing, you'll find it. So these were just a couple of the cards that you can make. That one I did on a separate piece of card, but they include all the cards, all these frames, the stamp set, the ink pad, these little dots. So, and you can make this, you know, as much as you want in terms of, I punched out the trees here separately, so they're from some different papers. But you get a whole bunch of stuff in this kit, including the stamp set, and it's got some lovely sentiments. So, wishing you a season sealed with the special warmth of friendship, the precious joy of sharing, and the wonderful blessings of happiness. So I would definitely recommend that either for yourself or for somebody for Christmas. Now our Christmas last day of ordering is Wednesday the 9th. So you still have time to get this in time for Christmas. So that would be hot on my favourites list. Joy of Sharing card kit at $16.50. And alongside that we have the Tag Buffet project kit, and that is to make 30 tags. That is now £14 instead of £28. And the Tag Buffet stamp set is £10.20. Now this coordinates with this set, but I think this on its own is a fabulous stamp set. Hi Linny. So you've got this nice style Merry Christmas, you've got some leaves, some hand sort of drawn baubles, to and from, with love for you, this cute little stocking, some holly, and again a nice sentiment. And that stamp set is only £10.20. They're photopolymer stamps, so they're clear. And then the, as I say, the tag kit is half price. Sorry, my dog's decided she wants to come and play. Sorry, my darling. In you come, out you come. Come on. It's normally her playtime at this time, so I do apologise. So I love the stamp set, and if you need to do a whole bunch of tags, that's the perfect combination. That makes 30 tags. So we're on page 5 at the moment. And then the Advent kit, which featured last year, is going. So it did carry over from last year's catalogue, and this is a very sturdy Advent calendar box, and it's approximately 12 inches by 12 inches when it's made up, and it comes with the boxes already made, and it has all the bits and pieces excuse me, for you to decorate the front. So you can see here it comes with the boxes and then all the numbers and all the little punch outs for the front sheet, and that is also half price at £14. So a little bit late obviously for this year's Advent, but you could get it in advance. You could also put other decorations on the front to make it a countdown to somebody's birthday or anniversary. So a number of things you can do with that one. And then on page 7 we have the Most Wonderful Time product medley, and this is a complete suite of products that includes stamps, dies, papers, embellishments and ribbon. And it was originally £65, and this is half price at £32.50. And it doesn't include any card blanks. It's designed very much more for a what's the word? I can't think of the word. An experienced crafter, that's it. Hi Claire. But this is at half price, and there's so much content in there. And what I do love is there's some cut out deer and things like that in that set. So that's on page 7 of the catalogue. So this was the set I was using this morning, and it's called Heartwarming Hugs. The papers will be in the annual catalogue, and then all of these items apart from the coffee cups, are all retiring. The best deal I think for this is the 2 embossing folders, which are half price at £3.75, and I appreciate you can't see the detail in that from my camera, but you've got a dotty and you've got like a crisscross embossing folder. So if you haven't got those already, I would definitely recommend those. All of the other items are retiring apart from the coffee cups. This was the stamp set I used this morning to create these fun little cards with the coffee cups to make a tree and the trees to make a tree. It is retiring, it's not discounted, but the warm wrap dies will be carrying over and they will appear in the next Christmas catalogue. So hoping there'll be something, another stamp set that goes with these lovely coffee cups. So that's Warm Hugs, and similar to that is the Wrapped in Christmas. So this also coordinates with that set, and it's retiring and it's priced at £12. Okay. Let's have a look here. So gift wrapping stamp set and the matching bow builder punch are both retiring. This punch is great and it works obviously really well with the stamp set. The stamp set is discounted to £14.40, which by my calculation is a 10% discount, and the punch is not discounted. If you follow Claire Humphreys, she did a fantastic card this morning on her Facebook Live. So do hop over and find her, and that will give you some great ideas to use with this stamp set. So it's called Gift Wrapped. And then we also have the Dove of Hope and coordinating dies. Features these lovely dove images and nice Christmas sentiments, but also some separate dies that create a huge dove that you might be able to see in that photograph on this card here and in here. So both of those are retiring. The stamp set is reduced from 20 to 18, so that's a 10% discount. Okay, the next one is the Poinsettia Place. Now the actual stamp set and the dies will be carrying over into the next Christmas catalogue. The real red ribbon is going into the annual catalogue, and the other items are retiring. So the lovely papers, the speciality paper, which is a plush, almost like a felt design on vellum, very striking, and then the cute little pearls. So that's the Poinsettia Place. We'll just hop over to the stamp set. So the stamp set and the dies will be available separately, not as a bundle and discounted, but they will be available in the next Christmas catalogue. Okay, nativity. If you like a nativity type scene, then this would be good value. So the stamp set is reduced to £13.30, but the dies are half price, and the dies make a great little scene, nativity scene. You could also use this as a barn if you did it without the extra elements there. Cute little donkey and sheep, I have to say. The Peace and Joy bundle is completely retiring. So you have these nice big bold images, as you can see. Oh, hi Jeanette, thanks for joining us. Some nice little bold rectangular sentiments. The dies that features the words joy, peace and bright in 3 different layers are reduced to £15. So this would be a great one to stock up with ready for next year, because you don't need the stamp set to go with it. You can just layer up any of the 3 layers together: Joy, Peace and Bright, and those are 15. So for anybody who's joined us since we started, this is our retiring sale that starts effectively at midnight tonight. It is just a little bit before, and any of the retiring items will go on sale at the price I'm showing you now. That's not to say they won't change later, and the discounts may get increased towards the end. There's no guarantee of that. The best bet is to go onto my website tomorrow and have a look and check out the products. If you can't find the product when you put the code in or the description, that means it's already sold out. And I can't tell you how many people get disappointed when they can't get the item. So I'm giving you a little bit of prior warning. So this fantastic stamp set and set of punches was in the catalogue last Christmas, and I've used it a lot. I love this holly, and what I like is that the papers, the punches and the stamps are all discounted. So the stamps are now £14. The papers, and this has to be one of the most popular papers apart from my Trimming the Town, is £7, and this is all foiled. And then the pack of 2 punches is £16. So for £37 you could get the stamps, the punches and the papers. The punches originally were £32 on their own. So if you see anything you like, you can either order this online from sort of midnight tonight, or you can email me this afternoon and I'll put an order in as soon as the new retiring list is active. Okay, the Fireside Trimmings bundle is also retiring. So this is the one with the fireplace, hopefully, as you can see there, and these cute set of embellishments that go on the fireplace. Now I do love these. This is now £9.60, and so just a little, so it must be probably 40% discount. And this gorgeous little reindeer would look fab in the format that I did these coffee cups this morning. You'd need quite a big card probably, but I just thought that was really cute. And obviously you've got other little things, you've got the wood for the fire, that sort of thing. So those are both being retired, as is the Sweetest Time bundle with this really detailed set of dies, and the Sweetest Time stamp set with the candles and the candy cane and the holly. Hopefully you can read the pricing of those on the item. Now I have sent or added a spreadsheet with this information in, so if you prefer it in that format and it's in page order, then you're welcome to download that from my Facebook page and tick things off. Triangle is retiring, but the red and green foil sheets will appear in the annual catalogue. And then we've got Known for the Holidays. That's very cute. And Don't Stop Believing, with this fun little elf who's completely tied up in Christmas lights, and the poor snowman that's melted. Okay, so Trimming the Town, this was what I based my last Christmas card class on. So the Trimming the Town papers are now £5.38. The embellishments are reduced. The ribbon is retiring, as is the Coming Home bundle. Let me just hop onto the other page for the details of that. So the stamps and the dies are retiring, but they're not discounted. Okay. Then we have Merry Moose. I know quite a lot of people have had fun with this. The punch is retiring and discounted, and as is the stamp set. I love this banner here that's been created. Okay, then we have these cute Yuletide pasture stamps where you've got the cat, the sheep, and the fancy, I was going to say it's a longhorn, but I'm not sure what he is actually. Very hairy, whatever he is, with baubles hanging off his or her horns. So this is £18. That's a 10% reduction. And the little jingle bells are £2.85. So they're in red, green and gold, and they really do ring. Did I miss page 23? No. Hi Monica. No, Jill, I did Known for the Holidays and Don't Stop Believing. Okay, so that was 28. And then Christmas Means More. Is £13.50 from £15, so 10% discount. The felt sheets are effectively half price, and the little snowflake adhesive embellishments are £3.30 instead of £5.50. Okay, so that's on page 29. So it's so difficult to know how best to present these, but I do think just going through the catalogue, highlighting things seems to work. So obviously if it's not of interest, then I do apologise. So Wonder of the Season, everything apart from the Wonderful Gems, which will be in the annual catalogue, that's all retiring. So you've got note cards and envelopes. You've got the Memories and More card pack. You've got this fantastic ribbon, which is half price. And then you've got the papers and the Wonder of the Season specialty papers, which is foiled. So all of those are retiring. As is Wishes and Wonder, which has got this lovely sleigh, and it does have matching die cuts. You've got different types of deer. So there's one here, and then there's another die cut separate deer. Some mistletoe and some nice sentiments. So those are retiring. And then we have Cherish the Season with this fantastic bells and the matching dies for the bells as well. And the dies do all of this. It's probably difficult for you to see, but if you've got a catalogue to hand, page 33, there's a lot of detail on those baubles. Phew, excuse me. So that is page 33. And then we have Joyful Holly. I know this has been particularly popular. I have to say holly is very traditional English Christmas card. The Twelve Tidings designer paper is also retiring, and that was carried over from last year. And then on page 35, For Unto Us is going into the annual catalogue, and the Evergreen Forest is going into the next autumn winter catalogue. Snowflake Splendor on page 37. So everything except the stunning blue adhesive back gems, which will be in the next autumn winter catalogue, everything else is retiring. This is another of my recommendations, which is the Winter Snow embossing folder that creates this lovely snowflake design. You do need an embossing machine or a die cutting machine to use it, but it's, I mean, you can use it with inks as well, but that's how you get the most out of it, and that's just half price at £3.50. Everything else in there, as I say, apart from the gems, is also retiring, so this is your last opportunity to get it. The exception being the snowflake stamps and the dies, which will be available in the catalogue, Christmas catalogue next year. And then we have Snow Wishes, which will be available in the annual catalogue. So the thing is with these is, if you want to order them now and also get your discount for buying bundles, then you can do, and then they will be reappearing, but you won't be able to get them until the annual catalogue goes live. This is a set that I haven't purchased or used, although I have seen some fantastic cards made with it. So we have the envelope dies and the ornamental envelopes stamps. Hi Bridie, hi Pauline. So some stunning stamps here, and these envelope dies cut out the inserts for all of our different types of envelope, so that you can cut out patterned paper and have them on the inside. Plus it cuts out detailed patterns as well that you can use obviously on cards. This one is half price for the envelope dies as £16.50. The stamp set is retiring but not currently discounted. And then we have Light Me Home, which is retiring at £16.20. So a very sort of traditional scene with a house and a Christmas tree. And that's reduced by 10% to £16.20. And the card display is carrying over, I believe, to the annual catalogue, but I might be wrong. I haven't written it down for some reason. So another set of fun papers. These came out last year and were reintroduced this year. Feels Like Frost. They've got silver on one side and then they've got designs on the other, and that's reduced to £7. They're 6 by 6 inches and there's 48 sheets in a pack. And then this cute Warm and Toasty stamp set, which I borrowed. I love these, absolutely adorable, and I do love the polar bear, so I did borrow that from somebody else. Thanks Karen, because she had it. And it's just a cute little stamp set. So Warm and Toasty is retiring, if you can see that. There we go. Okay, page 43, In the Pines is retiring. The dies are half price at £16.50, and they cut out some fantastic trees. And then obviously you've got the stamp set to match. So that is In the Pines. I wonder if you've seen something you fancy, anybody? Or maybe it was on your wish list and you think, right, now's the time to grab it. So I've used this in my November class, the Fun Folds All Occasions series, and it's sadly retiring, that fantastic paper, the stamp sets and the punches. The only thing that's not retiring in here is the fantastic brushed metallic cardstock. That will be available in the annual catalogue in due course. The beautiful autumn stamp set itself that we used is actually discounted to £14.40. Has some lovely sentiments and some of these images are fantastic. The punches match the stamps. It is retiring, but I don't believe the punches are reduced at this time. There is always a chance that Stampin' Up will add to the discounts nearer to the end of the catalogue, but it's one of those things. There's no guarantee that they will, and also once they've gone, they've gone. Then we have Gather Together. So this is a different set of leaves. We've got the dies, and then we've got the stamp set or the bundle, and the stamp set is reduced to $14.40. That's 10% discount. Or you could buy the bundle and you'll get 10% discount off both the leaves and the stamp set, but not 10% off the stamp set discounted price, if that makes some sense. Okay, Autumn Goodness is retiring. The wheelbarrow dies are 16 instead of 32, and this Autumn Goodness stamp set is reduced to $14.40. So I do love this wheelbarrow with the separate wheel that you can stamp in there, and then items that you can put into the wheelbarrow. Very cute. And now we're on to page 49, and I'm pleased to see that the Love of Leaves, which is something I use for one of my class in a box, that will be carrying over and available in the autumn winter catalogue next year. Right, we're getting there, I promise. We're over halfway now. So the Autumn Greeting stamp set and the matching dies are retiring and reduced. The stamp set is £12.60 instead of £21, and the dies are 16 instead of 32. And the reason that these products retire is so that Stampin' Up obviously can bring out some new products. We have limited warehouse space, so we can't keep everything forever in a day, and also to keep it nice and fresh for you, our customers. Now this is another one that I think is worth stocking up on, and that's our gold cards and envelopes. So these are now £4.63. You get 10 cards and 10 envelopes, and it's got this lovely metallic edge and a metallic gold envelope. You could put a stamped image in the centre, or you could use it to frame a photograph. So £4.63 for 10 cards and 10 envelopes makes that 46p per card and envelope, and I think that's a really good deal. They've shown this with the Life is Beautiful stamp set, which is also retiring. Love this tree and the cute little birdhouse. I don't know if you can see that or not. That is retiring as well. How are we doing? 51. Okay, so on the Halloween page, everything is retiring except the black glitter paper, which we'll see back in the annual catalogue, and the metallic mesh ribbon. I'm using that actually in our December class in a box. Everything else is retiring. So the cobweb embossing folder is £6.60. The fantastic papers are £7.53. So that must be 40%. Or even 30% discount. This is the stamp set and the dies for one of the Halloween stamps. This bat is very ornate and detailed. And then on this page here, Ghoulish Goodies, which has got some great little sentiments, but obviously much more Halloween based. You could use this stamp, I guess, for something else, and the little cat. Everything else is very Halloween orientated, And the rectangle tins and also the round tins that we'll come on to later are going. Oh, bless you, Pauline. That's fine. You'll be able to watch this on catch up within 5 minutes or so of ending. If there's anything you want, you can just email me and then I'll be ready to put the order in as soon as we can. So this is the plaid tiding suite. We're on page 57. And this is all retiring, so you've got the plaid tiding papers with some fantastic colours. You've got the celebration tidings bundle and the ribbon. Now I definitely recommend this set of dies. Such a useful set of dies. Let me show them on here. You get 5 main dies that are decreasing sizes, and they're really easy to use for packaging. They're perfect for framing as well, and these are £16.50. Now I used these dies in our class in a box for November for our autumn beautiful autumn ones, and they're just so lovely to work with, and you can do so much with them. We use them to create a whole series of boxes, which I'm looking to see if I've got them here. So these little box lids and boxes were created with those dies. Just create a really fantastic little top. Here's another one, and although you probably can't see it, there's the smaller one, and all of the details is all stitched. I don't know if you can see that along there or not. You may not be able to. That's one of my recommendations, would be the Celebration Labels dies. It does have a matching stamp set, which is also discounted, with these lovely edges. But if I had to choose, I would buy the label dies themselves. So that's page 58. 59, this cute little set. I did fancy this set, I have to say, called Flight of Fancy, with this fun little witch on her broom, a little angel over, well, houses, but it could be Bethlehem, and then the cute Cupid. There he is, the Cupid, very cute. So that one is reduced to £17.10. Oh, Jill's hoping to get the celebration dies. Good for you. Okay, the cellophane bags are reduced. Those are lovely for little gifts and things like that, with a mosaic design on. And also these turnovers, which are stamps that have you can stamp on both sides. So they're called reversible stamps, and these are reduced from 19 to 15.20. This is the actual size, so these are all smaller, 50% of the size that they actually are. This bauble one is lovely, as is the heart, I have to say. And then on page 61 we have Everything Essential, which is this stamp set here. I love this tag. Actually, I might do some tags tomorrow, so I might use that one. And I'm pleased to see that the tag punch itself will be carrying over onto the autumn winter catalogue. I love this design, where they've stamped and then punched out to create that effect. But I do think that rather stylized reindeer is cute. So that's Everything Essential on page 61. I'm sad to see this go, because I think this is a really cute stamp set and a really useful set of dies. Now obviously the dies cut out the owls, but they also cut out this panel with the 3 windows at a predetermined position. So this perfect for framing other stamps. All of those are retiring, none of them are discounted. That's on page 62. We're getting through them now. So page 63, the festive post matches the postage stamp punch that we have that goes with the posted for you. So all of these are designed to work with the postage stamp punch. And the red velvet paper is returning in the annual catalogue next year. Okay, now if you joined my Christmas class in a box, we use the snowflake sequins. So if you like to do shaker cards, we use the snowflake sequins in our snow globes. Let me just grab one to show you. Here it is. Snow globes are in the annual catalogue. So there we go. Those are the sequins inside, and I appreciate you can't necessarily see those, especially not if I shake them around. If I perhaps put them to the top, you'll see them. So those are half price, those packs of sequins at £2.75. Perfect for shaker cards. And to go along with that, the Lots to Celebrate stamp set, which also matches the jar punch, is also retiring. And that's got some really nice sentiment styles as well. So you've got thinking of you, congrats, sending hugs, lots of love, season's greetings, and then you've got happy birthday, best wishes, birthday wishes, hello, and then these items that can sort of hang down from the top of the jar. That's on page 64. And then page 65, Banner Year, which I think is a really useful stamp set right the way through. This will be available in the next autumn winter catalogue, but this is a really good one for the whole year round. So so you've got to and from. You've obviously got some Halloween ones here, but you've got Happy Thanksgiving from all of us, Be Merry, and then you've got some cute Christmas items here. You can make him into a robin. You've got hearts, you've got holly, acorn, nice style of Christmas wishes. So that would be a good all-round stamp set for Christmas. And then the new banners punch is also being carried over. Right, we're nearly there, I fear. So page 66, the festive corners. These are great, especially for square cards, is retiring. And it's one of the only cards where we have some of the text going straight down. But these are perfect for the corners and edges of cards. That's reduced to £11.20, and I'm glad to see the sequins, which is the 4 different colours, they're carrying over, and they'll be available in the next autumn winter catalogue. And then we have this fun stamp set called Menagerie Mix Up. So a whole series of components. These are all half the size, to make up loads of different characters, whether they're koala bears or sheep or cows, rabbits, dogs, cats, you name it, you can create it. Pigs. Great fun with that set. So those are all retiring. And then we have Press On. So I use this quite a few times in my coffee and card sessions, where you've got the little cups as well as the larger ones. So this is a standalone stamp set, reduced down to 18. And then we've got the little round tins that I mentioned earlier on that you could put tea bags or whatever into. And then we have Freezing Fun, this fun stamp set that I used for some penny spinner cards. Oh, no worries, Brenda. With these cute little characters. So this is reduced from 21 to 18.90. so it's 10% discount. And you can see some of the cards here, and if you hunt through my Facebook or go to my YouTube channel, you can just type in Freezing Fun in the search bar and you'll see the videos that I used with those characters. And our last page before all the summary is the Little Treats bundle, which is retiring. This is the stamp set, and this was actually the stamp set we used at our Let's Get Creative event in end of October, 31st of October it was, and it was a good all-round stamp set, and that's why we included it. And our next Let's Get Creative event is actually in February, 27th of February, but booking closes in December, and basically it's back-to-back wall-to-wall classes on one day. It would be February the 27th with 3 different tutors. So myself, Karen Spreckley and the lovely Tara Fowler will each be having a live class, and then you'll also have pre-recorded videos for some of the classes, and then we have great fun with a sort of open social event on Zoom, Facebook Lives, raffle, all sorts of things. So if you are interested in that, Let's Get Creative, that's available in the UK only, then just comment on here and I'll make sure you get the information for that. So Little Treats bundle, it does have matching dies, but I think this is a useful little set. It'd be great for children because you've got some Christmas ones, you've got some birthday ones, you've got rings for engagement or wedding, obviously you've got baubles and some nice sentiments as well. And that is it. The rest of the catalogue is all the bundles and all the accessories. The only other exception that is retiring is our host stamp set. So if you host an event at the moment, obviously virtually, or you place a large order over £150, you can get this stamp set for free as part of your rewards. And it's retiring. It is you only pay £9 for this stamp set, as it's a gift from Stampin' Up for placing a large order. It's got some great little stockings that you can put over the fireplace and things like that, and lots of infills as well, trees and slices, leaves and the like. So that is retiring. That's not discounted because you're already getting it at a discount. The actual value of the stamp set is £15. So there we go. So I'm sorry that went on quite a long time. Actually it was better than I thought. It was less than an hour, so that was good. So this is from our August to December mini catalogue 2020. The items that are retiring, the items that will be coming back in the annual catalogue, and also the items that will be coming back in next year's Christmas catalogue, autumn winter catalogue. I will be sending out copies of the new catalogue and also the celebration brochure. This catalogue goes live in January, on the 5th of January, I believe. Could read the small print. Yes, from the 5th of January onwards to the end of July. Oh, June, sorry, 30th of June, misread that. I can't show you any of these contents until it goes live. My ladies and gents who order my class in a box will get their copies first, by way of a thank you, along with some other gifts for this month. And then I'll be shipping out the catalogue to other customers. So if you haven't ordered our class in a box and you would like a catalogue and you don't think you may be on my list and you're in the UK, then just comment or drop me a line and I'll make sure you get a copy of the new catalogue as soon as I can get it to you. So thank you so much. As I say, the sale for this starts effectively midnight tonight. If there's anything you desperately want, I wouldn't hesitate to order it sooner rather than later, because when it's gone, it's gone. None of the items will go back ordered. Once the stocks have depleted, that is it. But there's some great bargains to be had. So I do hope, oh bless you, Carol, I do hope there's something in there that you would like. Feel free to email me your list and I can pop it onto the system ready, or you can create your own online shopping basket, and then if you just wait for the sale to commence, then you can click the submit button and the new prices will come into play. If you prefer to do that, that's absolutely fine. But let me know if I can help you. I'd love to be able to do that. I will upload this also to YouTube, so there's another option for watching there if you're not obviously a Facebook fan. For those of you that joined me later, thank you so much. It's always appreciated. It will be available on replay literally within 5 minutes. So go and grab yourself a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, let that upload, and then you can sit through, have yourself a piece of paper as your shopping list, or make notes on your catalogue if you prefer. Thank you so much for joining me. I shall be back tomorrow, Tuesday. So we're going to do tags tomorrow, I've decided. Tuesday tag day, and I will be here at 5 p.m. tomorrow. That's UK time. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. You take care. If you joined me this morning, thank you. And if not, you can hop back and have a look at that. And I look forward to catching up with you soon. Please stay safe, look after yourselves, look after each other, and I hope you can keep crafting. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.